It could be a game changer for female entrepreneurs. The Small Business Administration has announced that effective this month, federal agencies are authorized to award sole source contracts to eligible women-owned small businesses. Under this new authority, if an agency contracting officer cannot identify 2 or more women-owned businesses that can perform at a fair and reasonable price, it can simply sole source the contract, provided it does not exceed $6.5 million for manufacturing and $4 million for all other contracts. The SBA says this new authority is a major step forward in leveling the playing field for female entrepreneurs. Ken Lujan is the SBA Guam branch manager.
Here in Guam, you don't have opportunities for women in businesses because of the fact that there was no provision within the law that allowed for sole source contracts. This final rule now allows that to occur, where now they can sole source the contracts, strictly to women-owned businesses.
The SBA says women-owned businesses are growing 3 times faster than those of their male counterparts. Yet the government has not achieved its goal of awarding 5% of federal contracts to women, a goal that was established 20 years ago.
But because of the fact that there wasn't much emphasis during the years, that it wasn't placed in the system, or it wasn't placed in the language of the law. But now that we see an increase in women business activities, that's a gap that was unfortunately made, and so now it's a matter of filling in the gap, ensuring that they are in the same playing field like everyone else.
Irene Hicks owns America's Best Electric Mart, an electrical supply company in Harmon. She says the new rule will provide a boost to female entrepreneurship.
I think there is, because we're a smaller population, and it just helps that for us, it just helps us grow if we're giving that opportunities.
Lujan says women contractors should brush up on these regulations so that they are in a position to take advantage of the new opportunities that are sure to come with a $9 billion Guam military buildup.
If they get into the ball game now, and they involve themselves and start marketing and networking their companies and indicating that they are available to do contracts, I think the timing is perfect time for them to get themselves established. And if not, then here's an opportunity for them to do so, because within the year or two's time, a lot of these contracts will be coming out to them.
Women have to go in there and research what possibilities are out there and see if they can, it's feasible for them to make money in that business. So they have to go out there and research it. I would recommend women to go out there and look into it, because there is, on Guam, there's businesses out here that we can do, a lot of women can do.
Hicks says while she believes women entrepreneurs deserve the extra help, it doesn't mean that they won't need to work less harder to succeed, especially in businesses like hers that are traditionally male-dominated.
Some people look at us and don't think we're able to do certain things because we're women. So that's one of the competition. You have a lot of people that are, it's a men-dominated business for our business. So just bringing out there and just networking with other women when they have different challenges and stuff, just to go to them and see how they overcome the challenges because they're in the same position you are in.
Lujan says interested women business owners can contact his office for more information or search their website at www.sba.gov. Sole Source Authority has previously been available for other small business development programs, such as the 8A program, and Lujan says there are strict rules that must be followed. Most importantly for this new authority, they must ensure that the company is owned and controlled by women to avoid protests or disqualification.
It's one thing to be in paper, indicating in the bylaws and articles and your stock ownership saying that you're 51% owned. It's another to actually have the day-to-day control of the operations. In other words, if you're a corporation, you have to run the board meeting. You'd have to indicate that you have to have the ability to fire and hire people. You have to be there. If you're going to be 100% owned by business women or a certain percentage, you have to be there in the business operations and not at home or not in having a second job somewhere else. We want to ensure that the women are actually the ones who are actually controlling the business.
Hicks says she hopes the new authority will encourage more women to open their own businesses. Yes, it's challenging, she admits, but well worth it.
Well, my father was in a similar type of business, and I used to do purchasing for him. And there was a time, an opportunity for us to open this business, and we were fairly new in it, really wet behind the ears, and it's a growing experience. We had a lot of challenges, but it's really rewarding to own your own business, which is exciting to me. It's just owning your own business.
For KUAM's Business Matters, I'm Nestor Lecanto.